welcome to my channel. My name is Psychic Samira, and today we're going to do pick a card, messages from your twin flame. We're going to have 2 stacks today, so take a moment to choose your stack. And if you chose stack number 1, this is your message. So messages from your twin flame. What do you need to know? What do they want you to know? What does their higher self want you to know? A message from your twin flame. Patience. Be patient. And we have victory. So in time, whatever the situation is, you might already have them in your life, you might not, or there might be a situation of no contact. You need to be patient because something is happening. Something is happening that needs to take time. It's almost like, the flower needs time to bloom. In time, you will be together, you will be successful, your love will persevere, you will reunite and experience whatever that is that your souls agreed to experience. But be patient, don't lose hope is what is coming through for you. Don't lose hope. We have the devil, so this is the shadow, this is the dark side, this is the addiction, this is the codependency, the lies, the illusion. This has to be worked through both in you and in them. You're both on unique evolutionary journeys. You are here to learn, you're here to grow, you're here to heal. And before you can unite in the highest, form of a union possible, you need to work through this shadow and heal it. Work through and heal issues with self-esteem, self-worth, with addiction, with, fears and trying to control each other. Until then, until this is worked through, you are going to have to experience this in some way, shape, or form, being in relationships with people who mirror their shadow to you, mirror your shadow to you, exposing what has to be healed, what has not been healed yet. So if you find yourself in situations and relationships that are karmic, or if you find that you're fighting, if you know that somebody's your twin flame but you're fighting with them and it's just not working through, know that this is a part of that journey. It is a part of that journey when you need to become aware of and transcend and transmute and heal the shadow, so that you come into that higher form, into that readiness to experience a truly divine union and not just a karmic relationship. So be patient and keep moving forward. Know that what's yours won't pass you by. If somebody is meant to be in your life, they will, in divine timing, you will experience a reunion or whatever it is, or meeting them for the first time in time. There is a divine timing at play, and you have work to do. So do not lose hope, and do not feel like, I'm never gonna find love, or I'm not worthy of love, or whatever it might be that you might be feeling or thinking because of certain negative experiences that you had in love. Know that that is part of the journey towards that higher experience of love. First, you need to work through everything that prevents you from aligning with that love. Because, for example, a higher union, a union with your twin flame, is one where you know that you are worthy of love, and you know it that they are worthy of love. And if you have any issue with that, or if they have any issue with that, for example, low self-esteem as a result of childhood, that wasn't exactly the healthiest, and kind of internalizing, I'm not worthy of that. That gives birth to fear, that gives birth to trying to control and jealousy and manipulation, and that has to be worked through so that you become ready and able to experience that higher state of love. So you have homework to do. Don't lose hope, just keep moving and keep doing what you can to grow and evolve and elevate and heal. And in time, we have the card again of patience and victory. In time, you will experience that divine union, which is your destiny. It is your destiny to experience higher love. It's gonna come, sooner or later, when the time is right, when you're ready, when you're both ready, it's gonna come. There is no other way. There is no way around it. It will be. for maybe, because in my personal awareness, we do not exist just for one lifetime. We are eternal souls. We are eternal beings. We come to this life many times and experience different things and different lessons. And maybe sometimes for people, one lifetime can be primarily about working through the shadow, but then sooner or later, it's gonna come. It's inevitable that that fruit will ripen, that experience will come. It's almost like it's destined, So follow your intuition, and I feel like your intuition deep down, and you can feel this love. You know it exists. You know it exists, and you know that you deserve that love. So just be patient. Just be patient, and try not to project onto people, because sometimes we miss our soulmate, we miss our twin flame so much, we want to find them so much, and we can project onto other people that maybe this is them, or maybe this is them, trying to hold on to them, trying to control, trying to getting attached to that vision. And instead of doing this, and know that what's meant for you won't pass you by. You don't have to control, you don't have to deny who you are to make somebody like you, because you believe you're a twin flame, and it's not working out, but you try and you try and you try. You can let go of that control and know that all that you need to do is put that work into transmuting that shadow and finding your way towards the light in all the ways, in all the possible expressions, working through your fears, working through your doubts, working through your limiting beliefs, healing your emotional trauma, working with your body, working on your self-esteem, just trying to elevate and trying to clear and heal that which is fear, that which is doubt, that which is manipulation, addiction, control. And the more you do that, the closer you get to that divine union that is your destiny, that is inevitable, that will find you in time. So I feel like this is your message from your twin flame, from their higher self. This is what you need to do. And if this message resonated, please like, share, comment, subscribe. And if you would like to get a personal reading, you can find a link for that in the description of this video. Thank you so much, and bye. If you chose tech number 2, this is your message. So what does your twin flame want you to know? What does your higher self want you to know? And I'm hearing children. We have the 9 of Pentacles, taking care of your health so that you can give birth to children, or so that you can take good care of children that you already have. You need to understand that it's important. Self-care is important. Self-care is important for you to be a good mother, be it right now or in the future. Maybe maybe you tend to neglect that, or maybe you tend to feel guilty for taking care of yourself. And this is not something that your twin flame, their higher self, wants you to do. You might feel stuck if you are somebody who wants to have children but is struggling with becoming pregnant, getting pregnant. You need to know that it's happening for a reason, because there is something in your health that you need to address before you are able to get pregnant. This is in your highest alignment, in the highest good of you and your child. You are not, the spirit will not let you get pregnant until you find a way to address some kind of issue. And this issue can be physical and emotional, as well as spiritual. Everything is interconnected. So there is something, it's almost like you're trying this, you're trying that, and nothing is working, because there is something that needs to be resolved first before you're able to become pregnant. We have King of Pentacles. This is your partner. Your partner is meant to create a safe space for you, a protection and provision. Your partner is meant to provide for you. So if you are with a partner who is not providing for you, this also can be partially the reason why you might not get pregnant. You are not able to get pregnant, because there has to be that support. It's almost like your higher self and the higher self of your child is not allowing the child to come in until that is in place. So this is what your twin flame wants you to know. And I'm seeing it says a great house, so there has to be that state of health and there has to be that financial stability and security that you need to achieve in order to get pregnant. So this is a very, unique message. It's not going to be for everybody, but if you find yourself in this position where you want to give birth, but it's not working out, like no matter what you do, you just can't get pregnant, it's intentional. You're being protected, and your future child is being protected as well. You need to sort these things through. You need to sort these things through before you are able, you will be able to get pregnant. So there is, like, what I'm getting from this is there's no getting around it. It's almost like, let's say, you take care of your health and you think it's enough, but if you still cannot get pregnant, it means there's still something that has to be addressed. You cannot fool spirit. You cannot fool the higher self of your child, and your higher self, they know what the issue is, and until the issue is resolved, the pregnancy is not gonna happen. So we have 10 of Swords, leaving something behind, leaving some toxicity behind. It can, what I'm getting from this is some kind of chemical, let's say if you're using, if you're eating junk food, or if you're using makeup that is highly toxic, or some kind of pills or something that is highly toxic, because there are a lot of things that people use nowadays that are not the healthiest, despite the general acceptance, for example, of plastic. Microplastics is a big issue that a lot of people are unaware of. A lot of people consume microplastics. They put plastic into a microwave, and they eat that food, and they're not aware that that food is full of microplastics that have that, and I'm not a doctor, but this is what I know, from my research and my own experiences, that microplastic will mess with your body. And so you need to become aware of something. There's something that you need to leave behind. You need to elevate your health, okay? Because your child, what I see here is that the child that wants to come through is a very advanced soul. It's a very high vibrational soul that needs your body to be ready, to be prepared energetically to bring them in. It's very important for you to learn more about natural, eating healthy and taking care of your body, and just pursuing a more natural route. This is what I'm getting for you, and I'm not a doctor. This is not a medical advice, but this is what is coming through for you, and it's up to you to decide, what you do with that information. So this is what I see here for you. I feel like this is your message, and I feel like this is what your twin flame, your higher self, wants you to know. If you're indeed trying to get pregnant, there is a certain elevation that needs to happen. You need to take care of your health and take care of that physical and financial stability. Until this is done, the child will not come in, because they need those particular conditions to be born. Your child is your child is going to come with a very particular mission. They need your body to be in a high vibrational state to allow them through in the best way possible. So this is what I have for you, and if you enjoyed this reading, if it resonated, please consider liking, subscribing, sharing, and if you would like to get a personal reading, you can find the link for that in the description of this video. I thank you so much, and bye.